Hi, I'm Chris DeVito, Director of Outreach with Iran 180. Iran 180 is a coalition of concerned citizens groups here in the United States focused on two issues: Iran's abysmal human rights record and their continued pursuit of nuclear weapons. We also generally pay attention to the activities of the Iranian government. And you probably heard, over the past couple days, the U.S. Justice Department announced that the Iranian regime was engaged in trying to pull off an audacious terrorist attack here in the United States. If you're not familiar with the details, it includes a gentleman from Corpus Christi, Texas, who is a used car salesman, trying to employ what he believed to be a member of the Zetas, the notorious Mexican drug cartel, in order to assassinate the Saudi Arabian ambassador to the United States in a Washington, D.C. restaurant. It all sounds a little crazy, right? Kind of like a bad Hollywood potboiler. The fact is, it's not. It's something that's actually happening and attempted to happen on the part of the Iranian regime. It may seem surprising, probably just because of some of these plot points. But the reality is this reflects a history of Iranian activity, of willingness to target diplomatic facilities, to target American citizens, and to increasingly ramp up its use of violence against the United States in contravention of all international norms. One thing that this should do is focus American minds on the threat that Iran poses, not just to our soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan, but to American civilians here at home. For this reason, as President Obama indicated today, it's important that the international community unite in condemnation of the Iranian regime for this type of behavior. And this means not just words, but deeds. Here at home, there are steps that we can take to punish the Iranian regime for this type of unacceptable behavior. One of them is that you can call your elected officials in Washington and encourage them to pass the Iran Transparency and Accountability Act. This is a piece of legislation introduced by Senators Kirsten Gillibrand from here in New York and Senator Mark Kirk from Illinois that would require all companies doing business in Iran to reveal the nature of that activity and those transactions to the SEC. It's a small step, but it's a concrete one, and it's one that needs to happen immediately. We here at Iran 180 are going to be doing this feature, this podcast, on a regular basis. We encourage you to come back and check in with us for all Iran-related news and developments. For Iran 180, I'm Chris DeVito.